Questomlet Batoemi. Welcome to Batoemi. There was one politician, and he said, I'm Georgian, so that means I'm European. So we always felt ourselves Europeans. So it's not something we want to become. We already feel ourselves. Maybe it's kind of 70 to 30%. I feel like more European also.
This is the question which is frequently asked, whether we feel more Asian or European. The answer is simple, none. We are Caucasians, as Georgia is in the Caucasus. Actually, we are just in between, and of course, we have something from Asia as well. And we were attacked and invaded by, for example, Ottomans, by Arabs, by Persians. So, of course, we have the influence. Of course, definitely. So you can see it in architecture. You can see it in maybe songs, folklores, etc., as well as European influence. So. And it is a mixture. It is a nice mixture of everything. Though Georgia is very small, it is really interesting. So
we have traditions, what to say, how to behave to table, and which toast comes first, which second, and so on. It's like we say that Georgian supra is like academy. It's sharing your idea, it's telling history, and it's quite interesting. Come and see and learn with Georgia.
Kiss me, my friend.
If you came here about 20 years ago, it was absolutely different country. One of the most corrupted one, where still we had problems with electricity. There was no infrastructure for tourists. People sometimes are brave because it is the only way for them to survive. Georgia has always been more progressive and more rebellious and innovator, and so it always said it's very big word in the history. So you can find people with different ideas everywhere, but majority of them still thinks that we have to move forward, and Russia is the step backward. So
I have gone through all this time, a lot of civil wars, and that was the most difficult time what I can remember. But since 2003, really you can, and some tourists who has been before are really shocked, and they can find out a big difference what was before and what we have now. So that's why it gives us, and we are very optimistic people, give us a huge hope that in a few years we'll be one of the most developed and nice city to visit and country, of course.
Some people have some aggression against us. Others remember the old times when they were friends, and they still are quite friendly. Others are like somewhere in between. They do not they do not fight them, but they aren't very welcoming to them. So it depends.
Well, we always say that people everywhere is great. We love Russian people. They love us. We are coming together for a long time. But there is a big but, because we had some troubles, so which I prefer not to speak about.
Every step taken by us proves it that we're going forwards, not backwards. We are very lively, we are very loud, we are very brave. So if you watch some Georgian dances, so you can feel the real soul of Georgians.
We never give up, what I can say, and Georgian gene is very strong. So as I already mentioned, we are a very old country, but during our statehood, we have lost our independence several times because of big neighbors. But we are just 4 million at this moment, but we survived. We survived and we saved our culture, history, language, religion, and traditions. We are a very traditional country. What makes us a little bit different from other countries, and that makes us very proud actually. We don't want to be like similar to all the world. Maybe it's a little bit selfish, but we like to be.